it was a wonderful experience. This was 7 years in the making, you know, and 5 in the shooting, and we're finally here. I know that for the fans it was more like 13 years. Good things are always worth the wait. Jim has been known for taking his time because he has that much respect and that much love for his followers, for his fans. And he knows that what made Avatar 1 special was the fact that there was a true love story. He needed to wait for this story to sort of tell him where it wanted to go. And I'm so happy he did.
How are you? How are you?
Hallie right here.
And straight ahead, Hallie. Right beside. Excellent.
It's an extreme blessing. I'm so happy to be here. Walking into the whole area here, it's like walking into Pandora. Just feeling that feeling over again, it's such a blessing. And I'm so happy to be here and support this amazing film because it means so much to people in this time in the world right now. And it's an important message that needs to be seen, watched, 3D, so yeah.
Bailey, down the line one time, Bailey, down the line.
The main theme is 1000% family. And that family isn't just who you're born with, who you're born to, but also your chosen family. I'm most excited for audiences to meet these characters and to just truly escape in a film that you're gonna feel great afterwards. You're not gonna feel sad, and you're gonna feel like you went on a journey.
Right here, sir. Hold that 1 second. And excellent.
And guys together.
This is for me. I was 27 when I booked this, so think about that. To be on this carpet almost 20 years later, I'm 45 now, almost 20 years later is a magnificent moment. It personally for me, for my family, for my lovely wife who's here, we're just so excited. Jim, who cannot join us today, we're repping. It's almost like we don't know what to do with him not here, though. We need direction here, Jim. Come on. It almost feels like it's nostalgic, right? It's almost like a franchise that we're bringing back. No, but I think what people don't understand is we've been working on this the entire time. Jim went to work right after that, battled through a first draft, took on writers, brought a whole team together, almost like a writer's room that you do in Hollywood, and slowly this sort of began the progression of not one sequel. Then we heard that it was going to be 2 sequels. Then they took those 2, split them into 2. There's 4 sequels, and that's where we are right now.
And that's Wild right there. Look at that, guys. Look at that.
It's an absolute honor, and I mean, they've done an amazing work with the script. There's obviously not so much that we can say right now, but the way they've managed to expand the terrain, but also keep such a personal ideal at heart is really interesting, and for that to be in the format of an action film is actually quite incredible, and I hope the audience enjoy it.
One more time.
Trinity right here.
It's really exciting. Yes, this film is introducing a lot of new characters and also new creatures and wonders, and we see a part of Pandora that we haven't seen before too. And I just watched the film a couple of days ago, or actually a week ago, and I already can't wait to see it again because there's so much detail, so much to take in, whether it's the characters, the creatures, and the world, and it's really incredible.
And right there.
John, Sigourney, let's move over to the table. Yeah, Sigourney.
Her, the front of the... Her, the front.
Right here, right in front of you.
Guys, right in front of you. Oh, there it is. Hold that right there. Nice.
Well, we saw it last week for the first time, and the experience of seeing it, honestly, from the first second it begins, don't even bother to buy some popcorn. You will not want to take your eyes off the screen for 1 second to take a piece. I've never seen anything like it, and I've never experienced anything like it.
It's been a blessing, honestly, praise God, but I'm honestly speechless. It's like all the different work that was put into it and all the different things that we got put through to be able to be a part of it. It's just been wicked. It's been cool.
I think family, obviously. I know everyone's heard it a number 1,000 times, but family, because it just reinstills family's the most important thing, and we all have one. And it's the lengths we go to protect that. Oh man, I'm just so excited for people to see, like, you know, the new cast of, it's about, you know, the Sullys have gotten older, they have a family now, and I play Spider, who's a human who was born and raised on Pandora, and he's already like a teenager, so he already, you know, he's a normal teenager, but obviously in a very unnormal environment.
No, shoulders towards it, like, yeah, there you go.
Well, first of all, it's a giant spectacle. So, you know, I'm as excited as the audience might be because I haven't seen the film yet. So, as a visual spectacle, I think it's going to be incredible. I look forward to the new characters and watching the development of them and how that pans out.
That smile right here.
At one time right here, right here. Wait.
Yes. Finally, because I've been working hard for the last 2 years, and I guess back since 2017 with James Cameron, creating the Na'vi sign language. It took 2 years to create 300 Na'vi signs, and now tonight we get to see the real Avatar movie. We'll be seated, I'll be eating my popcorn, and watching, enjoying the movie.
Right over here. Henry! Right here. Henry to the right!
I think hopefully they will discover the beauty and the exquisite story that Jim has told. I'm just there to support it. One of the advantages I have on this one is that because we're underwater for so much of this, often I get a chance to actually be the story in terms of, you know, tell what's going on musically, and that's obviously a wonderful thing to be able to have to do. But the film is exquisite.
Thank you. Right here, Russell.
Yeah, it's thrilling, you know. It's this movie's been like a labor of love for thousands of people involved, so it's great to finally get to share it.
And together right here.
And one right over here.
And one more time straight.
Well, I think these movies are made for the fans. I mean, it's a visionary work by Jim Cameron, and all the technicians, crew, artists, everyone that works on it. But I think these movies are made for the fans, and if it doesn't matter to them, it doesn't matter, right? And it's been very gratifying to see how much people love the movie, how much they love the story, and this really heartfelt family tale. I think that's what's really resonating with people. Is it's emotional and it's got high stakes. Not just about the visual that's going to knock your socks off because Jim's involved, but you know that famous phrase, and never bet against Jim, and I don't think you should.
Right here, please. No smiles.
I just think that they're going to discover just the emotional core of the vision that Jim Cameron is expressing here, which is solidarity with the very planet that one lives on. The idea that we need to take care of each other, and we need to take care of our home. And he tells that story in the most exciting way possible, and in the most dramatic way possible, and in the most poignant way possible. It's just a great adventure. And so I hope people will just want to experience that adventure and want to continue to experience the adventure as the saga goes on.
Smile one time. Excellent.
Well, I think one of the things we were really excited about was bringing back characters that the audience would be familiar with, but introducing a whole new generation of characters that audiences actually can grow up with. And we're also taking them to new biomes. First movie, we were in the rainforest. This movie, we touch on the rainforest, but we go to the incredible oceans of Pandora and give something audience have never experienced before. I think what I'm most excited for audiences to discover is how emotional this movie is. This movie will pull at your heartstrings in ways that you didn't expect.
It's great to be here tonight. Finally, I want to give a big shout out first to our host for the evening, Dolby. We're here in this screening room because of their incredible presentation that you're going to get tonight, thanks to the Dolby system.
For the